Hey everyone, welcome to Life and Law with Jia. And today we're gonna talk about what is legal drafting, some misconceptions about it, and some more tips I learned while researching through other channels and other sources. So let's get down with it. Before that, I would like to talk about me and who am I, why I started this Draft with Me series. And I'm gonna yap a lot, so you can skip to the part where I'm directly explaining all of that, or you can watch me yap about all of it. So let's start with it. Jamavel Jia. So I'm learning French and I wanted to say that my name is Jia. I'm a law student. I'm doing law from OPG in the Global University. I'm in my 4th year, by the way. I started this series because I wanted to learn legal drafting, and what was the best way for me was to, I didn't wanted to enroll for another course, and I just wanted to self-study with lots of feedback, be very helpful for people. I'm not saying courses are wrong, but I was just done with it. And so I started this series where I'm gonna go from the beginning to what is legal drafting, trying out all those legal drafts in front of this camera, and we're gonna learn together legal drafting. We're gonna learn all of those, making any kind of pleadings, contracts, wills, each and every agreement together with a very hypothetical situation. This was the pure intention for me to start this series. I would love a constructive feedback and I would love to connect with you, just so that I can learn from your feedback, and so do other people. And I hope this series help a lot of people like me, law students, interns, recent graduates, and anyone who wants to learn legal drafting in any area, whether it is for litigation or for corporate, for anyone. So let's start now. Legal drafting क्या है? बेसिकली ये लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट्स को प्रिपेयर करने का एक ऐसा स्किल है जो बहुत क्लियर, कंसाइज वे में और मेक श्योर करता है कि कोई भी एम्बिग्युइटी ना हो उस लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट्स में, जो अपनी पार्टीज हैं उनके इंटेंट्स को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है। और अगर ये कोर्ट में कभी भी जाने लगता है, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर ये कभी भी कोई भी डिस्प्यूट अराइज हो रहा है, फॉर नाउ आपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बना लिया, लेकिन अगर कल को कोई भी डिस्प्यूट अराइज हो रहा है तो वो लीगली कोर्ट के अंदर एनफोर्स हो सके, तो ये उस चीज को मेक श्योर करता है। दैट इज लीगल ड्राफ्टिंग. So now I'm going to talk about some misconceptions about legal drafting. And सबसे पहला है, it's just filling in templates. Yes, templates can be very helpful. Like अगर आप देखोगे मेरे आने वाले एपिसोड्स में, I have started with template, but then it was not just one template, it was many templates. I have read through around 10 templates for one document to be drafted, and at that time I realized that how हेल्पफुल एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस दैट कैन बी, क्योंकि हर केस का एक अलग सिचुएशन होता है एंड हर सिचुएशन के लिए एक अलग ड्राफ्ट बनता है। और अगर आप किसी भी पुराने टेम्पलेट को अभी उठा के लगा दोगे तो इट कैन लिटरली चेंज द होल मीनिंग ऑफ योर लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट, और फिर आप बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रबल में भी आ सकते हो। सो मेक श्योर कि यू कैन टेक अ हेल्प ऑफ एन टेम्पलेट, बट जस्ट रिलाइंग ऑन टेम्पलेट्स विल नॉट बी डन फॉर यू. सो any person, if you're a businessman, if you are a law student or an intern, and if you think that advocates just have to fill in templates, you are very wrong. And we are going to learn about that once we start drafting, and you will know how foolish it is to just fill in templates. And this recently happened with me also. मैंने बहुत पहला अपना स्टार्ट करा था. आई स्टार्टेड ड्राफ्टिंग वन डॉक्यूमेंट फॉर द सेम, एंड दैट्स व्हेन आई रियलाइज्ड इट वाज अ वेरी सिंपल डॉक्यूमेंट, बट इट टुक टाइम फॉर मी टू draft it in a very good way, and I've yet to get a feedback for it. तो आपको maybe next to next video में वो पता लग जाएगा. So second, your document doesn't have to sound like a Shakespeare. Like yes, legal jargons are very important only if it helps to make the document legally enforceable, as I said before. But to use complicated legal jargons when it is not necessary, it's not required at all, because today's time having just writing those document in plain English is very important. और अगर आपका क्लाइंट नॉर्मली डॉक्यूमेंट को पढ़ के ये नहीं समझ पा रहा है कि वो कहना क्या चाहता है, then there's no use of making that legal document, because basic requirement किसी भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में ये होती है कि जो पार्टीज हैं उनको पता है कि वो किस चीज पर साइन कर रहे हैं. अगर आप किसी भी लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट में टू मच लीगलीज निकाल लेके आते हो, तो दैट कैन not make the client understand what they are signing for, and कल को वो बाद में मना भी कर सकते हैं कि इट वॉज नॉट इन अ प्लेन इंग्लिश एंड हमें तो समझ ही नहीं आया, हमें किसी ने समझाया ही नहीं, एंड things like that happen. So make sure that your document is in plain English, but it also have important legal terms which we're gonna also talk about in the vocabulary part of my episodes. So I in my episodes I've thought of including a vocabulary part before starting with any legal draft episodes, so that we know what are the terms that we should make sure to put that. And a very good example of that आई वुड से, तो हमारे आर्बिट्रेशन के सब्जेक्ट में रिसेंटली क्या हुआ था कि वी गॉट टू लर्न अबाउट द यूज ऑफ वर्ड शैल, एंड इट्स अ वेरी ग्रामेटिकल इंग्लिश वर्ड, एंड यू माइट थिंक कि इसमें कितना ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. जस्ट लाइक आई सेड, अगर तुम टेम्पलेट्स को यूज करते हो और वहाँ पे शैल की जगह मे होता है, तो लेकिन आर्बिट्रेशन क्लॉज एक ऐसा क्लॉज होता है विच कैन स्टैंड आउट इवन इफ द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज टर्मिनेटेड. सो अगर तुम्हारे उसमें शैल का यूज नहीं है और तुम्हारे उसमें मे का यूज है, इट कैन चेंज द होल मीनिंग ऑफ योर डॉक्यूमेंट, एंड वो मे बी वर्केबल भी ना हो. सो सारे क्लॉजेस, तो अगर तुम डिस्प्यूट पे जाते हो और तुम्हें आर्बिट्रेशन पे जाना है बट उसमें मे का या कैन का यूज है, तो मे बी तुम्हारे पास ओनली ऑप्शन कोर्ट को लिटिगेशन है, विच यू कुड हैव अवॉइडेड इफ यू वुड हैव यूज्ड द वर्ड शेल. सो मेक श्योर कि आप अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स को बहुत प्लेन सिंपल वे में लिख रहे हो एंड अंडरस्टैंडेबल वे में, बट स्टिल लीगली इन्फोर्सेबल वे में लिख रहे हो. थर्ड, drafting is the end product of all. So basically it's not always about writing. हम यूजली क्या सोचते हैं कि हमें इशू मिल गया, एंड ऑफ कोर्स इफ यू आर एन एक्सपीरियंस एडवोकेट यू वुड स्टार्ट राइटिंग बिकॉज यू वुड अंडरस्टैंड स्टैट्यूज एंड यू वुड ऑलरेडी नो कि इस पे कौन सा जजमेंट या कौन से स्टैट्यूज लगते हैं. बट फॉर समवन हु इज new like me or you, for us what we need to do is we need to understand the facts first. उसके बाद जाके हमें उसके issues को समझना है, facts को समझना है, उसके judgments को समझना है, उसके related क्या statutes लगेंगे वो समझना है, and only after all of that can we start actually, even if you start with it पहले से you start with it, which I tried to do at that time, and मैंने स्टार्टिंग में ऐसे कर दिया, बट देन आई रियलाइज कि भाई मुझे अभी अच्छे से इश्यूज ही नहीं पता, मुझे अभी इतने अच्छे से स्टैच्यूज ही नहीं पता कौन से लगेंगे और फिर उसमें कौन से जजमेंट्स को सपोर्ट करते हैं. अगर मैं कोई क्लेम कर रही हूँ तो ये क्लेम लीगली वैलिड है भी कि नहीं. ओके आई गेट इट, मेरे पास इसके लिए लॉ है और मैं इसको क्लेम बना सकती हूँ, बट टू एक्चुअली fight or argue it afterwards, do I have any judgment? So sometimes you need to research about that also, and how does courts have interpreted all of these is what you'll get to know through judgments. So this is very important. Fourth, once it's done. Not really, because laws change होते हैं, parties renegotiate कर लेती हैं, and we need to keep it fresh and regularly updated as per the new laws. और इसका सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल तो हमारे वो 3 न्यू लॉज है जो अब recently 2023 में आए हैं, which is BNS, BNSS and BSA, and there's always new notification coming up when it comes to corporate sector. So therefore we need to keep changing, keep revising all of those. Fifth, you either know it or you don't. No, that's not like it. You can't just learn it in one day, one night or even years long. मैंने अपनी जितनी भी इंटर्नशिप्स में जिसको भी पूछा है कि मेरे को लीगल ड्राफ्टिंग सिखा दो, the only thing they have told me is that you can't learn it in one day, you will not be able to learn it. So they'll give you some documents to draft, which was very helpful for me, but if you think that you're going to learn it just by one thing, you're not going to learn it. And that's what I've learned about it. You can't learn it in one day, but you can surely try, and that's what we are going to do. We're going to try to learn to understand how this is drafted, and then try out and then get lot of feedback from lot of seniors, and that's gonna be very helpful from us. So if you're an advocate, I don't remember if I've said this before, so if you're an advocate who are watching this video, please feel free to comment on this video and give us lot of feedback with this video, upcoming episodes, and give me lot of feedbacks. I would happy to share it with other people. Along with that, please email me if you can, DM me on Instagram. I would be open to all, as long as it's a constructive feedback. I'm open to it all, and I would love to share your opinion and ideas to other people as well, and this, I hope this can be helpful for everybody else. So some simple tips which I have while I was researching came up with, and which is not a misconception as such, but just a tips, just some tips which I learned it through researching through other channels, and I'm also gonna mention what other channels you can watch. I'll give out resources or channels or any kind of websites which I have gone through while researching about it all, and you can go to those channels and learn more about legal drafting with that. Me, very first is that read one judgment or order a day. You can go to Supreme Court website, and you can go to any high court, any state's high court website, and you can see there would be recent updates or notifications and orders, judgments, everything. They're gonna very latest judgments as well. And there is another website of Supreme Court as well, which also gives out summaries of legal cases, Supreme Court cases by the Supreme Court itself only, and I would be linking that as well, so you can go through that also for your reference. Secondly, very important tip is that please follow your seniors or advocates or whatever firms you're working under format. You don't, whatever you are learning, and what you can learn is the body, but still the format and everything will be as per your senior, who you're working under, or any firm you're working under. Use that format, because every advocate have their own different format. Every advocate knows what kind of formats work in which kind of court, and what honorable judges prefer in their own judgments, and you can go to that, and you can see, and you just have to learn through the process with it all. And I think this is going to be helpful. At least for me, this video is going to be very helpful. Whatever I'm doing, this is for my own self. You don't need to follow me. You can just watch it and skip it or do anything, but I love to make content about all of this. So I'm just trying something, exploring something new, and learning through the process, through the journey, and loving the journey. So stay tuned if you wish to learn legal drafting with me, and follow Life and Law with Jia. Thank you.